need to panic. All right. You're faced with a problem. Be objective. Control your emotions. Choose to see the good. Steady your nerves. Very important. Very, very important. Okay. Now ignore the things that disturbs you. Ignore what disturbs you. Focus on the things, your strengths. I'm going to show you something very important. Place things in perspective. Place things in perspective. Don't overbloat things. No, don't. No. If you do that, you're going to have problems. Focus on what you can control. I'm going to show you a cycle that I learned from The Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen R. Covey. And I train my teammates on this very well. Okay. And I want you to learn this. Very important. All right. Very important. Every human being has 2 cycles. Every human being has 2 cycles. Watch. The first cycle is called your cycle of influence. The second cycle is called your cycle of concern. Every human being always has 2 cycles. You have your cycle of influence and you have your cycle of concern. Now, according to that, this teaching by Dr. Stephen R. Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he said something that was about, he was doing one of the habits which is called responsibility. Okay. He said, individuals, if you want to be a man of influence, an effective leader, okay, focus on the things you have influence over. These are the things you should focus on. Not on this, not on this, not on this. Don't worry yourself about the things that trouble you. No, don't focus too much on them. Look at what are the things in this matter that I can influence. Are you following me? For instance, now we're going to, if you look at those problems we talked about, some of the common problems you face in your business. Now look at this. Let's go a little backwards. Okay, let's go a little backwards to these common problems you face in your business. Low attendance, inconsistency, attrition, no sign-ups, low earnings, administrative problems. All these are common problems you face in your business. The question is this: when it comes to breaking these things down into your area, that is your cycle of influence and cycle of concern. Now, the attendance part, the fact that you are having low attendance, what are the things you should be concerned about? What can I influence when it comes to the issue of attendance? You start thinking of booking calls, the number of prospecting my team does. These are things you can influence. These are things you can focus on. So you think about those particular ingredients of the problem that you can focus, that you can influence. These are the things you do. You focus. Inconsistency. What can I do that will make my teammates more consistent? What are the areas? What are the things that causes inconsistency? You look at it carefully. Okay, maybe they don't have something genuine they are really doing when they come to the office. So as a result, they feel that there is no need to be coming on a regular basis. Or maybe it's because they are not engaged. They are not personally engaged. Then you think of what are the activities I can give them, the responsibilities you can give them that will make them more consistent. Attrition. Now, you break down that when you look at the issue of attrition, go to the trainings by Eric Worre on retention strategies. The area, the thin line, okay, where it is easy to drop out and the easy to stay. You go look at those areas, those things that if I do will make them easy to stay. You go and look at those factors and focus on them, influencing those things. I hope we are following this. I'm helping you to get the things you should be working on, the focused on. The same applies with sign-ups. The same applies with earnings. The same applies with all these other problems you're having in your business. So you focus on the cycle of influence, not the cycle of concern. Now, it's time to differentiate yourself. Anytime you have a problem, this is what you should tell yourself. Anytime I have a problem in my business, it is not a problem I have. It is an opportunity to differentiate myself from others. Every problem is an opportunity to differentiate yourself from others. It is the time God has given to you to make yourself stand out, to make it clear to the whole world that as far as this thing has showed up in my business, I am going to handle it so different and so unique, such that the best of who I am will be shown forth. Now, at those points, it is an opportunity for you to be stronger. It is an opportunity for you to be more positive. This is how you differentiate yourself. This is how you differentiate yourself. When problems are come to you, it is an opportunity for you to be what? Stronger. When problems come to your business, it is an opportunity for you to be more positive in your business. It's an opportunity to differentiate yourself in these ways. Not just that, when problems come to you, it is an opportunity to differentiate yourself by reading more. Because when you study more, you are different. The difference becomes clear. It becomes obvious that no, this is not the kind of person problems breaks down. When you have challenges in your business, it's not a time for you to break down. No, it's a time for you to differentiate yourself by being more stronger, more positive, by reading more. Not just that, by being, it's an opportunity for you to be a better student of the profession. It's time for you to be, it's an opportunity for you to differentiate yourself by being a better student of this business. This is amazing, super amazing. So I'm just going to do this last part, okay? So the question now is, when you have obstacles, when you have problems in your business, the question is, what is up to you? What are the things that this is in your hands to control? What are the things you have control over? What are the things that, okay, the differentiating factor here? The things that are up to you are your emotions. The way you feel about the matter is up to you. If you decide to go and feel downcast, depressed, worried, you have the control over this. So it's up to you to be positive, to be highly motivated, or to be depressed about the issue. What is up to you? Your judgments about the matter. What you conclude about the matter is up to you. It's up to you. And these are the things that will decide whether the problems will be solved or not. Are you following me? Very important. So yes, these things are up to you. This one is up to you. What is up to you? Your creativity. How creative you're going to be about the problems. It is all up to you. So you must own this up. You must man up to this. You must woman up to this. Very important. What is up to you? Your attitude. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Your attitude towards it. A positive outlook, a negative outlook. It's all up to you. You have control over this. Nobody else does. The problem is not going to be the decider of your attitude. You will be the one to decide whether you're going to be positive about it or you're going to be negative about it. It's all going to boil down to you. It will all boil down to you. The attitude is all up to you. It is all going to be up to you. What is up to you again? Your perspective about it. How you see it. Are you looking at the small picture or the big picture? What's your perspective about the problem? What is your perspective about the issue? What is it? It's all going to be up to you. How you see it is going to be up to you. Your perspective about it. Your desires. What you want to have as the end goal. What is your end goal? It's going to be up to you. Okay, when you have problems, let's say for instance, you have an issue with your downline, you are the one that will actually decide inside your mind, you know what outcome you want at the end of the day. Your desires about the issue, the challenge, whether you want to really take care of it or you want to allow it to be postponed or you want it to be taken care of. The outcome is all going to be up to you. It's all up to you. Your desires about it, it's all going to be up to you. And at the end of the day, the decisions you're going to take, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's not up to any other person, but it's all up to you. So the question is this. Now that you know that all these things are up to you, are you going to allow the problems to be the one to decide your emotions, your judgments, your creativity, your attitude, your perspective, your desires, your decisions, and all of this? Will you allow the problem to be the one to decide? Or will you man up and take full responsibility for your business and take charge of problems, knowing that out of every problem is an opportunity for you to differentiate yourself? This is very important. This is very important. At the end of the day, you will make the decision to be determined to take charge of what needs to be taken charge of. This is actually the end of my training for today. All right, just a recap for those who joined me late. All right, I told us to take note that to become an effective leader, you must be an effective problem solver. Your income in this business is largely dependent on your problem solving skills. Now, you must be confronted with problems as far as this business is concerned. The more problems you solve, the more money you make. You must be creative in problem solving. You told us some of the common problems we face are low attendance, inconsistency, attrition, no sign-ups, low earnings, administrative problems, and the likes. All right. So all of this boils down to one thing. The more problems you solve in the business, the more money you will make. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for this big privilege given to me to share my heart and my thoughts on how you can be an effective problem solver in your business and how you can take charge of your business, full responsibility for the growth of your business by manning up to problems and knowing the things that are all up to you and taking charge of what you need to take charge of to build your business. God bless you so much. God bless you so much for spending this time to learn and to grow through these trainings. God bless you. God bless you. I don't know if boss is still there.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Can we appreciate Mr. Solo for this powerful training? Appreciate him. Appreciate him. I can't see your appreciation. Appreciate him. Appreciate him. Appreciate him. Thank you, Solomon. I learned. All right. So there's no two ways about it. It is time for you to stop running up and down, complaining to your leader, your upline. You are in charge of your business. Take charge. Be a problem solver. When issues come up, do not start calling. You know your business is left dead because you are not taking the responsibility to solve the issues. You want to earn more money. So it's time for you to wake up to the responsibility of solving these problems, and then of course you. So good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Wish us all the best. Let's keep building and let's keep growing. All right.